Day one is over. How'd you do? Did you break your health goals that you set for the year already? Or are you continuing on to day two successfully? Many people watching this have already broken their resolutions for the new year. And if you have, that's okay. It's only day one. You can start anew tomorrow. Let's talk about how you can be more successful this year than any other year in making sure that your resolutions happen. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. In setting resolutions, we often aim way too high and make way too grandiose of goals. Is that you? I know I have in the past. And if you do that, if you set a goal that's way too high, then you're setting yourself up for failure, especially if the goal you're seeking to achieve is drastically different than how you've typically lived. So what we want to do is chunk down your goals into bite-sized pieces that are easily accomplished and stack lots of easy accomplishments together that over time compound. And when you get to the end of the year and look back, you say, wow, I achieved that huge goal, but I did it in bite-sized chunks and it was easy. So for example, if your goal is to lose weight this year by eating a more nutritious diet, then it might be too stressful for you to drastically change your entire diet day one. So what you may want to do is finish all the bad foods that are in your kitchen still. So instead of saying, hey, we're going to throw out all this food, I'm going to buy all new groceries, and we're going to start cold turkey. If you can do that, awesome, but many people can't. So the best first step toward that would be finish what's in your cupboards, finish what's in your kitchen, and as you need to shop again, you start replacing old with new, unhealthy with healthy choices from the grocery store. And that way you're slowly making the transition instead of this oftentimes stressful, bam, we're changing it all overnight. When you're thinking about a meal, you could say, instead of completely changing this entire meal, I'm going to eat the same meal I used to eat, but I'm going to eat fresh fiber first. So if you're eating a typical American meal, then the typical American diet is deficient in fiber. So maybe start each meal with fiber. That could be a salad. That could be a couple celery sticks and carrot sticks. You can be as creative as you want. But baby stepping towards your goal is much more likely to lead to success than if you make a drastic change right off the bat. Say you want to go gluten-free or grain-free. Grain-free may be too hard, so let's go gluten-free first. And then as you've got that down, then move to eliminating all grains. You see what I'm saying? So start with manageable goals that you can easily achieve, build momentum. If you're achieving easy goals, you start to feel good and build confidence and get excited about achieving the next goal and the next goal and the next goal. And before you know it, you've made it to February without failing. And by then, most people have failed and returned to their old ways. So making it to February is another, bam, high five, let's make it to March, and so on and so forth. So if you've come to the end of day one and you already broke your resolution, no worries. Get back on the horse in day two, chunk down your goals into manageable sizes, and let's achieve big things in 2019.